Y'all know before we ask them out for life out there. Hope you guys having a blessed day. Make sure you subscribe and that notification bell so you don't miss. Now, anybody that's not new to this understands that CJ on 32s did a business deal with CJ So Cool in order to get a lot of his subscribers. That's why a lot of his subscribers came from a kid's channel. But CJ had to literally grind and put in a lot of work in order to convert that channel into a more adult content, especially with the cars. And don't get me wrong, CJ did give him that leeway, that sauce in order to get popping, but it still was a great business deal on CJ on 32's behalf. Let's get right into the video in which he's actually having paid advertisement on his videos.
We got to talk about this, man. This is crazy, man. This is not making any sense at all, man. And a shout out to Mr. Skinny TV, right? He dropped this video a couple days ago. CJ on 32s is a YouTube masterclass exposed, right? And what Mr. Skinny is talking about is all these videos on CJ on 32s is a channel. And these videos are all getting sponsored or they got ads on them. Like, this is not making any sense at all. All right, and I'm going to show you guys recent videos like this one right here and the last one, right? Buying 3 Dodge TRX Hellcat trucks, right? And there's even older videos, all right? This has been going on for a long, long time, right? So this is when CJ on 32s had like 700,000 subscribers, right? Rick Ross don't want me at his car show, right? You can see right there it says ad, right? So a lot of these videos either have sponsored or ad. And what this means is CJ on 32s is paying out of pocket. All right, he's paying out of his own pocket after he made the video. He is paying YouTube to get clicks and views on his videos, man. This is crazy. This is crazy. It's not making any sense at all. All right, you got a channel with 1.1 million, a million subscribers.
One thing I'm going to say off the rip is having so many subscribers from CJ So Cool has put CJ in kind of a box. Like CJ on 32's literally put himself in a box with the subscribers he gained from CJ So Cool. But then it actually could benefit him in the long run because those kids get older and they might be into car content or something like that. But then again, it's a gamble that you will have to take a risk with. And CJ makes very, very elongated videos. If you notice all the CJ on 32's videos, there's always close to an hour. And, a lot of things can literally hinder and hurt you with content every single day that is 50 minutes, 45 minutes, especially if ain't nothing crazy going on other than probably a few moments. That's why a lot of people may not always watch CJ on 32's videos all the way through because it's only so much after you see the cars and this and the third. CJ on 32 is not really personal. He doesn't come off as an individual that he wants into his personal life. He just structures it kind of like the cars only. Maybe because that is a business strategic move. But who knows if it's anything outside of that. But if he wants YouTube money and to be like a big streamer, your content got to have more creativity involved. And I think that's where Ice Cream Ball is trying to get at.
Subscribers, and he's having to sponsor his own videos. That's crazy. This last video he dropped 19 hours ago, it got 42,000 views. So it seems like CJ on 32s, like he flatlines around like 30 to 60,000 views. Somewhere between 30 and 60,000 views. And then after that, he pays out of his own pocket for every video to get it sponsored, or he pays for ads on it, right? Not ads where he's making money off the video. No, he is paying for ads on the video. He is paying out of pocket for a sponsor to get clicks and views, man.
It ain't no different than a goddamn car salesman, right? What you'll do is you'll buy a car at an auction. You spent your money to buy this car at an auction just to upsell it. So what you're doing with your video is You're making a video, you're paying probably a little bit of money to get it advertised in front of people to make more money off of the video. That's what I believe is the technique in which he's trying to use. That's how I see it.
That's crazy. How does he have 1,000,000 subscribers? 1,100,000 subscribers. And all these videos got 80,000, 100,000. So like I said, right? He flatlines around 30 to 60,000. So anything above 60,000, you better believe that CJ is paying for those clicks and views. So all these videos with like 70,000, 80,000, 90,000, 100, 200, CJ's paying for those clicks and views, all right? Because he's flatlining. You saw the last video, right? In 19 hours, he only got like 40,000 views. That's crazy. And I know why. See, I know why, right? It's because the videos are not that good. He's just not that creative. He's not, I don't know, he's not that good anymore. The only time he's really creative is just in the titles and the thumbnails. I mean, the videos are pretty boring. All right, people are like, why don't you react to his videos? His videos are boring. CJ on 32's content is boring. It's just nothing more than car raffles at this point.
Now, at the end of the day, I have to say that watching CJ on 32's video past a certain point, it kind of out because it's mostly just his every average day that he just does, throughout Monday through goddamn Sunday. And it's nothing out of the ordinary unless he going to the ice champ or he's showing you the process of the build. But outside of that, it's just an ordinary day and you're watching that content. And if you're looking for some extreme laughter or trying to, something to get you out of whatever state that you in, it's not really the content that's going to do that for you. And CJ happens to rely a lot on his cars and his raffles at this moment. And to be honest with you, still a strategic business move. 'Cause he making a large sum of money based off these raffles and advertisement. His video alone is advertisement. It's like a car goddamn commercial. You know what I'm saying? It's like, hey, look at the next build that I'm building and get involved in this raffle and buy some tickets and make me richer. So he probably ain't even looking at it like a thing to just build up YouTube, but it's more so his business with his cars. So it depends on how you look at it, right? It's the duality.
Like, that's pretty much the content. If you watch his videos, like 20 to 30 minutes of the video, it's just verbal diarrhea. It's just trash. I mean, I hate to say it's trash, but that's really what it is. It's just trash. 30 minutes of trash and then like 10, 15 minutes of car content. But the most of the video is trash. It's like, it's worthless. He's just dragging a video for 40, 50, an hour long, and most of it is just verbal diarrhea, right? Him talking to Marty Marr, talking about some BS, right? Talking about food, talking about what they're going to do in this trip in Texas, here and there. Just verbal diarrhea, right? And he's got 1,000,000 subscribers. And look, this is the crazy part, man. This is so crazy. So he's got 1,000,000 subscribers, more than 1,000,000. And he's paying for sponsorships. And he's paying for ads. And he still can't keep up with Quan. That's crazy. Quan has less than 1,000,000. Less than 1,000,000. Quan.
At the end of the day, like everybody's content is going to be driven in the direction of who you're reaching, especially how you present your videos, what you're talking about in them. And it's necessary for people to understand that YouTube is always going to find the audience for you. But in CJ on 32's behalf, his audience kind of was given to him by CJ So Cool, which is based off of family content and what he incorporated over the years with the So Cool kids. So it's going to be a lot of his subscribers, even though he kind of doubled from, or yeah, you can say damn near doubled almost. It's still, it's still like a little bit of a conundrum in terms of who's really watching it for that reason and the purposes of the cars versus if they want to see family content, or if those people are just shadow subscribers, like people that just don't even watch your videos or nothing like that. They just kind of tune in whenever you talk about something that they like to be affiliated with.
One has 880,000, something like that. He's approaching 900,000. And Quan gets, like, I have not seen a video on Quan's channel with less than 100,000 subscribers. Can somebody explain to me why? Why is Quan does not have one video with less than 100,000? And CJ on 32s, right? With 1,100,000. So, like, let's just look at that. How does a channel with 1.1 million subscribers barely get 10% of their subscribers to watch the videos, but the guy with less subscribers, almost like 300,000 less subscribers, gets almost 5 times more views, actually more like 6 or 7 times more views than CJ on 32s? Like, the math is not mathing, man. It ain't mathing. I'm not a mathematician, but it's not adding up. The math is not adding up. How does Quan, all right, and it's not about, because CJ is like, oh, well, my videos are long, so I get paid more. 1.5 million. This is a 2-hour video. So Cool really created CJ on 32s. Let's just be honest. As you know, CJ So Cool really created CJ on 32s. Let's just be honest. Like, that's CJ So Cool created CJ on 32s. Like, he gave him motion, right? He put him on the track. All right. Now, CJ on.
Now, don't get me wrong. He did give him motion. I'm going to agree with that. He gave him motion on that behalf. When I say somebody makes some, I don't like going as far as to say that. Now, if you're talking about, gave your channel the it needed, then yeah, you can say CJ So Cool gave him that. It's like when you starting off your business and you get your business loan, right? And somebody believe in you. That's what CJ So Cool did for CJ on 32s. Now, CJ on 32s could have just fell off. He could have just did nothing, which, a lot of people do. You can give them a start, but they'll just fall off. But yes, he still did a strategic business move by telling CJ, look, I'm going to give you a discount on this car, but it comes with the subscribers. And CJ So Cool was technically a fan of CJ on 32's, tank. And he just wanted to purchase it from him. And that's how that little relationship started. But at the end of the day, it still was his grind, though, that caught the eye of somebody that had resources, which is still a good thing. But obviously, the subscribers and everything else came from CJ So Cool to get him off the ground.
32s took off running, but he was on the right track, right? Because CJ So Cool put him on his track where he's got like millions of subscribers, and CJ on 32 started running on that track. But had he been running on some other like track, he would be struggling right now, and he's still struggling, which doesn't make sense at all. Like, it just.
You know why? Like I said before, content creation, it's a lot that goes into it. A lot of people can't even drop a video. It's hard for people to get in there and actually speak their mind and say it in such a way that they have charisma, cadence, etc. But it's difficult. But I'm gonna say, man, it's crazy. What I say is like a terrible thing to do to have advertisement. I mean, with the rate that he's at now, the millions of subscribers he has, I wouldn't technically do something like that if I had that many subscribers, because I would be like, shit, I should have enough to hold me down. Y'all should be holding me down. But let me know what you guys think about in the comments about this situation. Do you think that he should have paid advertisement on his video? Shit, let me know. All right, I'm up. Out of